Hey everyone, Chris here with another video for you all. It's supposed to be pretty nice weather for the next like 10 days or so. I never really trust the Apple weather app, but it changes every 10 minutes. But I don't know, I'm going to trust it this time. So I'm taking my Cayenne over to the toy box and I'm going to swap it for the GT2. I made a video the other day of the Benco coming out and installing the drip pans for the lifts. And in that video I gave you guys a little glimpse of the GT2 RS that I just purchased. It wasn't probably the best idea to get a car of that value and that caliber, but an opportunity came up for me to get one, kind of like the GT3, and I didn't trade anything for it this time. I just bought it, financed it for a crazy amount of time. But I did it, so no going back now. But anyways, I thought I would drive that for the next week or so. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me for that. Is this guy paying attention? No, he's not. There we go. Anyways, so I thought I would introduce that car to the channel, to you guys. It's a very sweet car. I bought it used. It's 2018. Has 1,100 miles on it currently. I talked the dealership into, of course, clear on the entire thing because I've said before, but in case you're new here, I love to perfect and polish and detail cars, but there comes a point where it's like, here in Minnesota, it's rainy, it's sunny all within the same 24-hour period sometimes, and I'm gonna go straight, and it's a lot of work, and I don't have as much time as I used to. I used to clean my car, I don't know, like a few times a week. I'd go to work, it would get trashed, and I'd bring it home and I'd clean it. But time is not as sparing as it once was for me. So yes, I do have a majority of the PaFur cars are clear broad for the sole purpose of protecting them, or main purpose of protecting them from rocks, sap, bird poop, whatever else hits the paint. But also, secondly, for the ease of maintenance. I don't say hate, that's the wrong word. I just don't have the time to perfect the cars as much as I used to. So it's a lot easier to maintain a clear bra than it is to, perfect paint every couple months or whatever it is. Anyway, so yeah, when I bought this thing, long story short, when I bought this thing, I talked the dealership into clear bra on every painted surface, as well as putting a shield on the windshield like I have on the Cayenne here. And then they also did the Modesta ceramic coating on top of the clear bra. I know it's kind of like, why would you ceramic coat a clear bra? But the purpose of the ceramic coating was to have that hydrophobic property to it. Keep maintaining it and detailing it easier. So I talked the dealership into installing that. It was worth like $7,000 or something like that into the deal, so that kind of made me feel good about buying it. Besides, it being a GT2 RS, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. The payments are huge. It'll be interesting. We'll just say that. But it's cars are my passion, and I love them. So why not take advantage of this opportunity to get something that they only make really every 8, 9, 10 years? Yeah, so anyway, I'm on my way to the toy box right now. I'm debating washing this real quick before I keep it there for a week. I'll probably do that. So anyway, I will pick up the camera when I am at the toy box. Before I get this guy down, I decided to wash the Cayenne real quick because she's dirty. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just clean the wheels, and then look at this stable. Good lord. And then I will show you guys the GT2 RS. Okay, got the Cayenne all washed. Now I'm just gonna move it so it's out of the way. And then I can get the two 911s down. I might put the GT3 where the GT2 currently is. We'll see. Hang on. Yeah, that'll work right there. Alright, I'm gonna park the Cayenne right here, and we'll get let me get my stuff out of here actually. Need garage door opener, post office key, little sun protector thing, and my sunglasses. Alright. Put all this stuff right here. And let's set this up. I'm purposely leaving the cars running because I want to see if this CO2 monitoring system kicks in. That is harder than it looks with one person. All right, let's go check out this car. Arm up real quick. All right, here she is, the 2018 GT2 RS. That's in that exhaust right there is in the, I guess you could say it's the timid or mild mode. Let me open them up real quick. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Opens up those baffles. But it's really, really classy build. It's nice and, you know, it's not over the top. It doesn't have the roll cage, but it has that WiSec package, which is the performance version of, I guess, everything. So like the hood has more carbon fiber. It's got the everything. Still has the 21-day permit on there because that's how new it is. Look how sweet this thing is. This thing's got minimal room clearance for the tires. It's crazy how tight they can make that. It's the exterior color is chalk. It's got all the carbon fiber accents on it, part of that WiSec package. Such a sick car. Let's go ahead and get in it. Get a little bug. It's got the carbon bucket seats, which are a little bit not troublesome, but it makes it interesting to get in sometimes. Yeah. God, this is badass. Here's the WiSec logo on the headrests. Suede headliner. It's got just leather and suede everywhere, or Alcantara, whatever you want to call it. I have this low tire pressure warning up. It says wants me to measure from 15 miles an hour. So let's get up to 15 miles an hour. Alright, there's 15. Now it's measuring. Yeah, this thing is sweet. That wing doesn't really get in the way. I read online that it does. Yeah, look at that, just 1,160 miles. It's got over here, put this back in there, hope you can hear the exhaust. But it's got the, let me turn that off real quick. It's instant, hopefully you can hear that in the camera. It's got this lip raising. This is suspension, sport mode. If you turn all this stuff off, basically you have full reign of everything. So, get some AC in here. Alright, wants me to measure from 50 miles an hour again. Well, let's... Alright, I'm gonna head home. Do some more filming with this thing as I drive. These are really sticky tires too. The suspension's not as stiff as I imagined it would be. It's stiff, don't get me wrong, but it's not, you know, like it's not crazy stiff. Alright, let's get this road here. Yeah, you hear those baffles opening up? Alright, not sure what's going on with the tire pressure monitoring system, but it's still saying low. But I don't see any cops around right now. Not that I want to go too fast. Do a little acceleration here. God, I love that transmission. Seamless. So when I bought this car, I knew that, you know, it's going to be an overhaul. You know, it's gonna be a large. It's gonna have a pretty good impact on my expenditures and like my finances. But you know, this car is not gonna go down in value. Not that I bought it, you know, to resell. I say that at every car, but you know, this is gonna be like a collector car for me. I think it's just one that I'll keep. I'll use. You know, I'll put a couple hundred miles a year on it. I know it's crazy. Everybody's expensive GT2 RS and I drive a couple hundred miles. I have access to so many cars. Like I don't want to. You know, I'm not gonna just pick one. That's why I say that. And I don't want to. You know, I don't really abuse the cars. Meaning I use them on a track. Not that that's abuse, but I don't use the cars for really anything besides commuting to work and back. So it's only like a 10-mile trip one way. Not even. It's like 8 miles. So I don't drive that much regardless. But something like this is going to be a sweet addition. It is a sweet addition to the stable. Hopefully you can hear that exhaust. It's almost numbing to the ears. Let's see here. I thought the Ferraris were fast. They are, but that like put me in my seat. I got up to 100 from about 45 in that little stretch. Oof. Ah, hell yeah. The tire pressure deal went off. Alright. Hear that exhaust? Man, oh man. Alright, I'll film this one. No bottom out. Scary. Passenger in a car, it feels a lot more. We're recording, yeah. It feels a lot more aggressive than you are the driver. If you're the driver, because you know what you can anticipate what's happening. That just put me in my seat so hard, and that wasn't even that strong of a pull. You know, I didn't slam on the gas or anything, but that put me in my seat really well. Okay, God, this thing is sweet. I keep saying that. Look at all these accents here too, like the carbon fiber on the side here, then the yellow center line. These guys are all about it. Yeah, a little reminder right there, the YSEC RS. Woo, hopefully I'm saying that right. YSEC, that's how I've heard it online. I don't know. I gotta keep checking my camera, make sure I'm recording, because this only has a 5-minute window. I don't know if you can hear that transmission shifting, but it is instant. The Ferraris have a really quick transmission. Like, listen here. There's 100 again. So I'm slowing down now, but those brakes are insane. Oh my God. I love this car. Good purchase. Expensive purchase, but good purchase. Alright guys. Well, I just wanted to show you the GT2 RS. Welcome it to the PaFur family. My dad is working on another trade. He doesn't like his Q8 that he has, and my mom's kind of afraid to drive the SL63, which I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, she's afraid to drive the SL63, so he's looking to either build a 2020 R8 V10 Performance, or I'm trying to talk him into getting the Aston Martin Superleggera. It replaces sort of the Vanquish S that we have. Not that we would replace the Vanquish, but it would be an addition to, is what I'm trying to say. So, might be another car added to the stable. I know I keep adding cars. I'm not trying to make the channel about showing off cars, but just giving you an update on what's going on. So, alright guys, camera's about to die. I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys like the car. I'll make some more videos out of here in the future. As always, thanks for watching. Stay for more videos. Thanks.